Welcome, guys. So people keep saying AI content doesn't rank. Well, look at this, fully AI. In January, we were at 0 in traffic, and now we're at around 7,000 in monthly organic search traffic for just this page right here with only 2 backlinks. So it's ranking for 36 keywords, has almost 7,000 in monthly organic search traffic, full AI just in a few months. And here's the page, by the way. And the reason why I know this is AI is first reason is it uses the exact same structure as the articles we allow you to generate using Journalist AI, and also because they are a customer of ours. So this is all done with AI. Key takeaways, the content structure, the in-article, internal links, external links, in-article videos, all this is AI, right? You can see here, right? This is an example for a gardening company, right? Same structure, table of contents, right? Key takeaways, the little intro on top, which they have here as well, right? Then if you scroll down, internal links, external links, in-article images, also in-article videos that are relevant to what the article is about. All this done with AI. And it's getting almost 7,000 in monthly organic search traffic. Okay, insane. Now, granted, I'm assuming that they proofread and edit the article to change a couple of things. I don't think, to be fully honest with you, this is just sort of published from here, so I don't think they went here, and I don't think they just clicked publish to their site, because they could, if they wanted, they could just say, where is it? They could just say publish. I think what they did is that they went here in the edit with AI and then just changed a couple of things with the AI editor. So for example, they maybe added a couple of links right here with this, so the AI reads through the article and finds the most relevant places to add external links to, and then you can just select the ones you want, right? I think they did some image changing, so they did stuff like, for example, like this. Now, of course, not in this niche, but I think they played around with it and they changed up the images and changed up the text. I also think that, there you go, that's the dog in the garden. I also think that they use the custom prompting, so to make sure that this looked and feel like not like a human, but in their brand tone of voice, or more geared towards maybe beginners. They did stuff like, for example, custom prompt saying, write this more tailored to beginner gardeners or something like this, right? So they added a custom prompt to it. They made it longer, make it shorter. So they just added the content with AI, which is, of course, honestly, the goal, I guess, of Journalist AI is to allow you to generate content, but also allow you to publish said content. Edit said content. And again, this is all done with AI. Now, people say, yeah, but AI content isn't valuable. Thing is that, I guess people say that AI content doesn't rank. First, it does rank. And I guess the reason why people say it doesn't rank is because they assume it's not valuable. They assume that Google doesn't like AI content. Google doesn't care. Right? Google doesn't care if this is AI or not. Right? The only thing they care for is that, is this page satisfying the user search intent for all these keywords? Is the content high quality and satisfying the user search intent? Which in this case, it clearly is, because it's ranking and getting an insane amount of traffic. So Google doesn't care if it's a human, a dog, a robot writing the article, as long as it is valuable for the user. In this case, it's about a certain stock, right? And it goes over what happened to Holo stock, right? Microcloud hologram stock has dropped significantly, whatever. It's basically an article about stocks, stock investing, I think, right? And again, all of them with AI, even the videos that were put here were taken from YouTube automatically and put here. And again, they're, of course, relevant, right? All the info here written by AI, right? And AI can write quality content. AI can also write bad quality content. The point here is that if you're able to prompt it and use it in a way that it writes high quality content, right, then it will rank. And this is pure proof of it. And this is just one page on their site, right? Their site as a whole gets way more traffic, and they don't just use AI, right? They get 20,000 or 30,000, excuse me, in monthly search traffic. Now, there's a lot of pages that are not AI, right? But there's a lot of them that are AI as well. And so what they're doing, which is, excuse me, what I recommend any business does nowadays, is, you have these AI tools, leverage them, right? Why would you be writing all these manually? You can just use AI to write the draft, and then you can just edit it, right? Why not use AI? You have to be using it. And it does clearly work, again, if it's proper valuable content, if you do the proper research, keyword research, excuse me, if you make sure that you proofread the article, right? If you make sure that's properly done, right, in your brand tone of voice, has the links, has the images, if you just make sure it's valuable. And if you want to learn how to do like SEO, just go watch all these courses. My point in this video is not to tell you how to do SEO, it's just to show you as a micro case study that this stuff actually works, right? And again, I'm not saying they're just using AI for all this traffic. I'm saying they're using a combination between AI and human. AI is a tool, right? AI is literally just a tool, like a wrench you can use to improve the speed at which you do SEO, right? You can use AI to generate images. For example, the thumbnail for this video, I do think I used AI for some of it, right? Again, I could have done it manually, but using a tool like AI, this amazing technology, allows me to build the thumbnail faster, right? So instead of spending like 30 minutes building the thumbnail, I spent like 10, right? So the outcome is the same, but I just spent way less time. So this is the exact same thing. They use AI in their business as a leverage, as a tool, right? And they're able to achieve these results. And again, this is just one of many AI blog posts they have, all done with AI, all using Journalist AI. They're a client of ours, and you can double check it because the structure is all the same. So proper little intro paragraph, key takeaways, right? Proper intro paragraph, key takeaways, and then the article starts, right? Then the article starts with links to other pages on their site, links to external sources. So this goes to stockinvesting.us, so it's an external link, right? And this goes to another page on their site, so another blog post, right? Which probably also written with AI. Okay, so point here is that small case study, all done with AI, all using Journalist AI for their insane growth. And the page that they use AI for is getting 7,000 or almost 7,000 in monthly organic search traffic, ranking for 36 keywords, right? It just works. Now times this by 10 pages, 20 pages, 30 pages, right? You can just imagine what you can do here. And also, this is in English, by the way. The most of the traffic is in English. A lot of people don't understand that there's all these international markets, the Portuguese speaking market, Spanish, Greek, right, Thai. There's all these other languages people speak all throughout the world that are searching for the same keywords, right? Hollow stock, right? People in Portuguese search for this in Portuguese, right? People in Thai search for this in Thai. So don't just assume that there's only interest for the people searching in English. There's a lot of interest for people searching in different languages. And so what we see here with very few of our clients, they use Journalist AI to produce content in all these other languages, Spanish, Greek, even Portuguese. And because there's way less competition, right? Because not a lot of people are publishing content in multiple languages, right? They're able to rank way faster, right? Because again, there's not a lot of competition. And small caveat, if you're writing content in non-English languages, you can get away with writing lower quality content. Why? Because in a market, right, where there's a need for content, right, but there's not much content. If you produce content, even if it's trash, right, because there's nothing out there, right, all the market will be recommended this type of content. In the English market, right, because there's a lot of content out there, right, the standards at which your content needs to have to make sure people read it is much higher because there's a lot of content already on the market, right? For non-English speaking markets, because there's not a lot of supply, right, for more or less the same demand, any type of content will rank, whether that's short, long, even if it's crappy ChatGPT AI content, it will rank. So just a little small caveat. And I think you can go watch this video right here that breaks all that down. And you can go and watch, if you want to learn how to do SEO, because this is not a tutorial, but if you want to learn how to do SEO, go watch these courses. And there's also some here for LLM SEO. So I'll rank on ChatGPT, I'll rank on Perplexity, I'll rank on Grok. I go over all that. I just wanted to show you like this little case study, because if you're still on the fence of using an AI tool, well, hopefully this is what makes you jump the fence. And you don't even need to use Journalist AI. I mean, I'll be fully transparent. This is my tool. I own it. If you buy it, I'll make money. I'm just showing you what's working for our clients, clearly working, right, using our AI, right? Now, granted, small caveat, you need to know what you're doing, right? If you want to use a tool, an AI tool, you need to know how to use the tool. That's why we produce all these tutorials and all these SEO videos to teach you how to do SEO. So then when you do eventually want to get our tool, you know exactly what to do with it. So yeah, that's it. Short one. Like, subscribe, check the links, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.